Hello. Let me let everyone know that I am live and we are getting started. All right. All right. Aww. All right. There we go. I realized that was off center and it was bugging me. Okay. Hey, Silva. Good to see you. Oh, did I say aw? So I'll explain what happened in a second. All right. Okay. Gotta let people know that I am live. Letting the people know that I am broadcasting. Okay. Hope my audio's okay. I really should pay more attention how things look and sound. Uh, let me just get. Oop. Okay, there we go. Okay. Oh, what are you making, Nabiru? You gotta share. You make sure you have enough for the class. Okay. Eating up chicken, some veggie. Hey, I have some weird dreams. I have like food related dreams sometimes, and it's really silly. I'll delve into it in a second. I just realized on my starting soon screen I should have there we go. Just thought maybe I should have that there as part of the stream. Haven't had people. It's just one of those things you don't think about much. All right. Did I post everywhere and let everybody know I'm live? I think I posted everywhere and let everybody know. Hey, Happy Wolf, how are you doing? All right, and ooh, Silva said I had some spinach and feta stuffed chicken with green beans with garlic butter. It's a meal from one thing at Publix. Oh, I thought you were gonna say you did that because I remember you did culinary school and you were all about the cooking. I have such bizarre dreams sometimes. And I had some a few days ago about food. And like, it's just really funny when like, I had them like a couple days in a row. And I woke up from the dream and I was like groggy and just a little bit out of it, right? And you know that feeling when you're not quite awake, you're just barely awake. And the first thought in my head was, I want some fish. Or like, I miss fish. It wasn't even I miss fish, it was just like, I should go get some fish. And then I'm like, wait a second, I'm vegan, I don't eat fish. And then there's that petulant side of me that's like, but why? And that's always funny. Oh, you referencing, what was that, Scott Pilgrim? It's funny, they're making an animated Scott Pilgrim movie. Or I don't know if it's a movie or a series. I don't know what they're doing for it. I know they're bringing back the original cast to voice it. Scott Pilgrim, the anime. That'll be interesting to see them delve more into it with the entire original cast, because they rush through so many. I don't know if they want to keep the same director, because like, directing a traditionally made film and directing an animated project are two different things. I think you're going to need some animation experts on hand in some kind of an advisory role in order to get the results that you want with that. That's just my feeling on that. That like, if you don't have the right people, things are just gonna get really wonky really fast. Like, I mean, you know what I mean? Like, it was really funny. I was talking to someone, and we were talking about what the world would look like in a more like communal state, like not quite a communist like utopia, but what it would look like in a more equitable state with more with money being distributed more equally, right? And one of the questions was if if people didn't have the massive sums of money, if there weren't massive mega corporations with the massive sums of money that they have now, right? Would we still have movies and TV shows that get funded by them? And like my friend tried to answer and say that they thought that it'd be a lot more animated things because it would be less intensive and less labor intensive. And like our other friend who's an animator and an artist was like, that's not quite true. Just because animators are underpaid right now doesn't mean that it's less labor intensive. It just means that the animators are being undervalued. And that's a big problem. And like when we see them using visual effects and CGI for so many things in movies, a lot of it is because the visual effects crews aren't like don't have the same kind of guaranteed pay rates that the practical effects people do. By virtue of being a newer organization and not having negotiated for all of it, and not having had the opportunity to negotiate for that stuff. So they keep leaning more and more into these VFX stuff because they don't have to pay them as much, not because it's less work. It's less work on their end because they get to say, okay, VFX people go, and it's less money out of their pocket. But that doesn't mean it's less work. It's different work. That also comes down to another thought process as well about like different types of work and understanding this concept that different types of work are still valuable. I think that's a very important concept to get and to understand, is that like different types of work are all valuable and worthwhile. And like, I think that's really cool. Yeah, scale models in Star Wars and Star Trek, where they had to use a model for those shots. Yeah. I think CGI and VFX have changed the game. What I would love to see, but I don't think we'd ever get it, would be like a Star Trek show that used, for the ships at least, used a combination of practical graphics and CGI. Yeah. I definitely feel that, Silva. I've heard so many great things about Strange New Worlds. But what I would love to see would be if they made the models, if they made a scale model of like a Star Trek ship, but then used CGI really well and very carefully for like battle damage, for like some of the finer details and more specific things, so then we could get some kind of a blend of the versatility of CGI and just the concrete feeling, the feeling that you could just reach out and touch it, that you get from practical effects. Yeah, Strange New Worlds, I've heard is really good. I haven't seen it because I don't really watch a whole lot of TV. Which is funny for someone who stares at a screen as much as I do. But I've heard really good things about Strange New Worlds. And it's funny, like, this is gonna sound really silly, but like, it's interesting to see what you learn about a show by looking at the people who are angry at the show, looking at who the show is angering. And I've seen a lot of stuff with not just Strange New Worlds, but all the newer Star Trek shows. And a lot of classic Star Trek fans being like upset. Some people are saying it's like I've seen some people saying it's like it's a return to form because it has such a classical feel to it. I think someone described it really well, that like, are you really a Star Trek fan if you can't yeah. Let me just adjust something real quick. Yeah. Gross and morally bankrupt. Well then. But someone said, are you really a Star Trek fan if you don't complain about Star Trek? And I think that's one of the interesting things about fandom, is that like, when you really love something, it's really easy to just get lost in complaining about it. And especially if you've loved something for a long time. And it's really easy to look back on the glory days. Like, what was it? Somebody said, everything that happened before you turned 13 is old news. Everything that happened between like 15 and 25 for you is your modern era, normal, good stuff. And everything that happened after you turned 25 is like new, scary, and confusing. And I think that's how a lot of people tend to see it, without understanding that the world exists outside of each one of us and keeps moving. My sole complaint with Star Trek, the original series, I kind of don't want to watch it because yeah, yeah, I realized that. It took me a second. Yeah, Shatner's overacting is kind of legendary at this point. It's become the stuff of legend. Oh. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess it's kind of, I guess it's kind of one of those don't meet your heroes kind of thing. So one of the reasons why I'm scared to ever meet anyone from the Power Rangers fandom, or from the Power Rangers franchise. I'm scared that I would be sad. Yeah. Yeah. I heard about that. Saying some BS, and then getting mad when people called him out for saying some BS. Yeah. I don't even know all of what's happening there. I just know that there's a whole bunch of stuff happening. Yeah, I've interacted, not really interacted, but I've seen interactions, because like that's one of the things with the internet. When you go through old forums and old posts, right? You see interactions with other members of the fandom, but then you aren't a part of the interaction yourself. You're just like a third person observer, but you're observing a record of an interaction through time. It's this very weird, almost, I guess, esoteric kind of, I don't know if that's the right word for it, thing where it's this high concept thing where we interact across time. And I've seen people who said that, like, yeah, they've had their episodes where they just kind of drop the ball and they kind of flubbed it a little bit, and you're just like, turn and squint a little bit, and you're like, you know, you can do better. You look at them and you're like, you are all capable of doing better. That's kind of par for the course. That's part of the adventure, I guess. I never really got into Supernatural, which is really funny because, like, it's got the whole, it's like modern day urban fantasy. Yeah, they gave the Ferengi an entire overhaul. I've seen some people in the fandom say that they thought that DS9 worked as a show because its darkness and its portrayal of the Federation as not always being the good guys was an exception to the rule that other shows had. But some people just aren't happy with how a lot of, like, New Trek has taken that darkness, those themes of the Federation is not always the good guys, not always in the right, and taken those ideas and run with them. At least that's what I've seen people talk about. If it's I haven't watched a whole lot of New Trek, or like, Star Trek was always odd for me. Because, like, the thing was, it was a sci-fi show, but the action sequences were very limited, and no one wore power armor. No one wore, like, their weapons were kind of boring to me. They, like, it was a sci-fi show that didn't didn't touch on the parts of sci-fi that I enjoyed. That was really funny. One of my friends, who like had survived a lot of medical stuff, talked about how she thought it was really silly that when she was watching some episodes of Star Trek Voyager it came on TV, and she was just watching it, and she was like, it's really weird that this person talks about being the ultimate doctor and having all of this advanced technology, but I never see him wearing gloves. And, like, she wasn't a member of the fandom by any stretch. She was just watching the episodes that came on, but she was enjoying them, right? And little things like that, like we say, oh, they have a anti-germination, their super sterilization field, so gloves aren't needed anymore. But, like, gloves are such a huge part of medical practice today, and they have saved, like, the existence of gloves has saved so many lives in surgery and in so many procedures. And it's really interesting to think about like how that all just kind of gets shoved out the window with Star Trek, right? Just a simple matter of gloves. They look at what we consider the latest technology in medicine as being barbaric and that's also true. That was another thing I tried to explain, that he's actually a hologram that can interact with people, which there's multiple problems there. Because like he's probably giving off some kind of radiation. I remember in one of the Star Trek voice, I don't know if it was in a movie or an episode, they had the Borg boarding the ship, and they got the doctor to like stall the Borg, and he's like, "What? That's not what I do." He's like, "That's not what I do. That's not even remotely what I do." Episodes, yeah. I'm actually surprised they never had any Voyager movies. Though, like, I've watched some video. See, like, it's weird. I'm a very, I guess I'm kind of a very unusual fan of things. I will watch and read more content about a series than I will actually watch or read the series myself. Like, I haven't watched a whole lot of Star Trek, but I've watched a lot of video essays that break down most of the episodes, story arcs, and characters. Because I just enjoy watching video essays. I've read plenty of Wikipedia articles on them because I enjoy reading Wikipedia articles. And to a certain extent, like, Star Trek is more interesting to me as a concept that I read about than actually something for me to actually watch. I remember one video essay I was watching had an interview with someone. Well, they were quoting an interview that someone that said that one of the big problems with Voyager was that they kind of abandoned their premise before the end of the first episode because everything just got back to normal, but it all came down to like the contracts and the way things were set up. Like, they were trying to create it so that way there would be no changes over the course of the series, so anyone could watch any episode completely separate from all the other episodes and be able to understand what's happening because yeah, the ship was repaired so easily. And the production staff said that they because of how it was being released, there were opportunities for different TV stations to air the episodes out of order in whatever order they wanted, and they didn't want there to be a thing where if you'd missed the previous episode or if the episode was aired out of order or something like that, that you wouldn't understand what's happening. They wanted each episode to be self-contained and to be and to feature like a very static, I guess static's the right word, cast that all fit very specific roles. Which is why that one ensign never got promoted, no matter how many great things he did, because someone had to be the ensign on the cast. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely that definitely brings up a point. Hmm. But at some point, the thing is, you watch characters grow and go up in rank. Like when you look at like Wesley going through the academy and then being promoted, and then when you look at um, what was it? That kid Ferengi from DS9 who went through the academy, became a war hero, got promoted. Um, uh, and like then in the originals, I believe since where they were operating, the uh whenever they're operating out there in independently like that, I don't think it really mattered at that point. I remember I was watching a video essay that said the actor was like, "Hey, I'd like my character to have some more notoriety, to not just be treated as the kid ensign who doesn't know what's going on." Um, and like, why does that? So I've noticed something keeps happening. Uh, which you might be aware of, Silva. I've noticed if I have my file explorer open, um, on my computer, sometimes it just randomly will pop to the front in front of everything else on my screen. If I have my file explorer open, it just pops straight to the front. Even if I had it behind a bunch of other things. It's happened like 2 or 3 times now. I didn't click on it. You've never seen that issue. Okay. Let me look that up. I'm curious now. Keep popping up randomly in Windows 11. Oh, all of these sound terrible. Your computer. Well, my computer's. I mean, it is made of some classic parts. Oh, somebody else had this problem. What does it mean? Somebody on Windows 11 has had this exact same problem. Some Microsoft agents talking about doing a clean boot. Something about corrupted system files. Oh, wow, that could be terrible. Open an elevated command prompt. SFC scan now. Can I even? Why don't you message me with that so I'll do it so I have a reminder. Like, message me that on Facebook and I'll have a reminder and do it after stream. I don't wanna like have the stream crash while I'm in the middle of trying to do stuff. Like, it's not a problem, it's just really silly. Oh my gosh. There's so many things on this thread on the Microsoft page. Let me jump to the end of the page. What's something funny about Final Fantasy XIV, Silva? Hit me with the Final Fantasy XIV facts. So normally I don't like the game like Animal Crossing or Harvest Moon, but this special area in 14 has me really enjoying the relaxing to that kind of vibe. Okay. Okay. So what do you do in that productivity error? And in that productivity that whole thing. Oh my gosh. So even as early as a few days ago, even as early as even as recent as like yesterday, people are still complaining about this issue and no result has been found. Make an island paradise while collecting resources around the island to do so. Oh, okay. So the issue I'm having with File Explorer popping up has been a Windows 11 issue that has been getting complained about on the Microsoft forums. The first entry was like in January, and people have just been saying, "Hey, me too. Has anyone found an answer?" All the way up until recently, and no one's found a solid answer for it. It's just a thing that happens in Windows 11. And now people, it looks like, oh my gosh, why are people so like, I guess people are really stressed out. Like, so there's these different perspectives going on in which, like, some people are trying to advise others, disable this service, turn off this, stop updates, do updates, disable this, do that, in order to like try to deal with the problem. And like other people are like, maybe you shouldn't be risking breaking your computer for such a small issue like a Windows Explorer window popping up to the front of your screen. And then other people are like, what do you mean it's a slight issue? This has happened in the middle of live presentations. This is, people have lost productivity. And I'm like, if theirs happens like mine, it just pops to the front. The Windows Explorer thing just pops to the front and you just minimize it. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's because it hasn't happened to me at a really inopportune time, like during anime night or something. Or like when I'm in the middle of like a high load process. But it just seems like really silly for people to be practically like breaking their operating systems to try to deal with this issue. Yeah. At least I'm glad it's not my keyboard. I was worried it was my keyboard or my mouse clicking the button randomly, but apparently the people from Microsoft at some point just stopped responding about the issue. That's funny. At some point the people from Microsoft just stopped responding. They're like, they said do a clean boot, go back through the programs and see what programs you have that might be causing the problem. And it's like, I mean, I can see where like it can be problematic. I guess if you're trying to move a lot of files around and then you have a window pop up that you think is one window, but it's actually a different window. I can see that being frustrating. Yeah, you're right, Nabiru. It is kind of silly. I'm gonna bookmark this page so I can come back to it. At least I know that it's not my keyboard or something. Because that's what I was worried about. I was worried it was my keyboard. That it was my keyboard going wonky or that it was my mouse slowly dying. Nope, it's just Windows. It's just Windows. All right. It's a little after 9 o'clock. Let's get to the meat and potatoes of tonight's stream, which is very funny because of the meat and potatoes, the only thing I would be eating would be the potatoes. Though it did strike me as really funny, the concept of making so like I'm a vegan and there are lots of like vegan recipes for different things, and there has been so much progress in the development of vegan recipes, right? I remember when like the first, you could make potatoes in various ways. I remember when the first vegan cheese recipes hit the community of like homemade vegan cheese sauces, right? Years and years and years ago, right? And they were made using carrots and potatoes. You use the potatoes for the starch, the carrots for the color, a few other things. It didn't exactly taste like cheese, but it tasted good and it looked like cheese. And I thought it was really funny to make a cheese sauce out of carrots and potatoes and then pour that over a serving of carrots and potatoes. I just thought that was really funny. Nowadays we have so many different recipes and methods and techniques, all the different starches you can use to make vegan cheese sauces. There's just so many options. All right, so Yes, but anyway, let's get ready. Let me close this window so it doesn't keep popping up. Let's get rocking and rolling. Oh, apparently someone is. Ah, someone put on the wiki that Pokemon Crystal is getting released to the Nintendo Switch Virtual Console. But like everyone's like, what? We've heard no announcements. Was there a leak that we all just missed? But it could just be the wiki. Could just be people putting false information on the wiki. But of course the Pokemon fandom's like, yo, what? I never played Crystal version. Okay. Oh, I had something really funny happen like right before stream. This person, Ari Queen is some, like a streamer or whatever that I follow. I haven't really watched much of her content. And she did this engagement post. Nice, Silva. Super squeaky power. So this person did an engagement post, and it was one of those really silly engagement posts. Everyone who replies, I'll reply back to, right? We've all seen them a million times. For it being done by someone with this big of a following could mean any number of things. Maybe they just wanted to do some engagement to get their numbers up, or just to connect with their fan base or whatever. So I was like, okay, if I could type one message and be guaranteed that this person is going to read the message, what would I say? So I said something really nice. I said, I want you to know that you're a wonderful person. You have a precious, one-of-a-kind energy that only you can bring to everything you do. You make this world better just by being in it. And they responded saying, like, in all caps, you didn't need to write me such a nice message, and then crying emoji. Then in not in caps, they said, I screenshotted it. Thank you so much. I hope you have a good night. And I was like, I hope I made their day better. I'm sure that they're getting all kinds of messages on that post. Let me just see. Looks like people are saying some nice things too, so it could just be. I hope they got a lot of good messages. All right, let's get rocking and rolling. All right. Let me just see if there's anything cool. Okay. All the Minecraft jokes are popping up. Oh my gosh. So like, speaking of Minecraft, this is one thing I wanted to share before we get into the gaming of tonight's gaming stream, right? I just realized I could probably have to change up how I do some of my titles. So like, get this. Apparently Minecraft released a few days ago a new content agreement for content creators of like what you're allowed to do with Minecraft, right? And the only thing, since I'm not really running a server, the only thing that's really important for me is the video requirements. And like, it's really like, it's really funny to see people react and get super angry and act like Mojang is being absolutely ridiculous when like they're just asking for some real common sense things to avoid misunderstandings in their young audience. Like they're saying you can feature the word Minecraft in your title, but it can't be the title. It can't be the main part of the title. It can be the second sub part of the title or the subtitle. And some of the people who were complaining about it didn't seem to understand what the concept of a title and subtitle are. And so they're like, I guess it just can't be the first word. And I'm like, no, it means you can't say, you can't broadcast yourself as Minecraft stream. Because then if someone who doesn't understand it to think, oh, this is a stream by the Minecraft people, which happens because they have such a very young audience. You put that in the second part, and you don't feature like Minecraft big and blazoned across your thumbnail, so that way there's no confusion. And you also have to put, if you are if you're doing any Minecraft content, you have to put a disclaimer in your description somewhere that says well, there's a reason they're telling people to stop doing it. And you have to put a disclaimer that just says this is unofficial content. The views and actions of this person are not reflective of Minecraft or Microsoft. Like, their claims are not representative of Minecraft or Microsoft, because like they don't want to be roped into whatever unhinged stuff some Minecraft influencer is gonna say. And I'm like, hold on, let me pull up the well, you also have to remember, like, you also have to remember that, like, their player base is primarily 10-year-olds. And that's another thing that they've said that a lot of people aren't happy about. That, I think, is another thing that people aren't exactly happy about. And that is that they've made some restrictions on what you can do in Minecraft servers in order to try to clamp down on those pay-to-win servers that are really ruining Minecraft's brand image. Because there are all these pay-to-win Minecraft servers that are like duping people into taking their money, and it's getting really heinous, so they're trying to do something about it. well, one of the big things. Yeah, something like that. Like, because this is also, because you also have to remember, like, this is the same community that for a long time a lot of people thought the streamer Philza made Minecraft. They called him Philza Minecraft. Like, you're dealing with 10-year-olds. And like, your server, one of the things they said is if you're using Minecraft for a public server, your content and the things that you do on the server has to be safe for 10-year-olds, which that can be a bit overreaching, but they're like, if like, that's the bulk of the Minecraft player base. And the simple solution is don't have a public server. Advertise your server only on adult, like only on places where people in the age group you want to play with are there, or like, you know, it's not hard. Where is it? Yeah. Oh, was it there Eula? Okay. Here we go. And that's like, yeah, I'm not gonna get into all that. I could spend all night talking about Minecraft, and this would not be a Legend of Dragoon stream, and I want to do Legend of Dragoon because I haven't done a Legend of Dragoon stream on this new computer. So, let me move this over. Okay. All right, I will. Let me get through the. Since I haven't done this on this computer, and I haven't adjusted the brightness yet, so I'm getting through the intro credits so we can get started on the game. Where is the violence? We're getting there, Tibonius. We're getting there. This one was the one. Yeah, 21 hours. Okay. My day, as I told you earlier, was spent doing a very large quantity of laundry. Alright. Whoop. That looks a little bit dark. Let me see what it looks like here. Hold on. Yeah, this is a little bit dark. Yeah, let me adjust the brightness on this. Also, I updated my let's do okay. There we go. It's a little bit better. Yeah, and this is all pretty good. Screen's a little bit smaller. I'm not sure why my screen is smaller. Well, not my screen, my window. My windows just feels smaller, or it might just be that the window is the same size. My screen that I'm watching it on is just vastly larger. That very much could be it. But yeah, I spent my day doing like cleaning and dealing with laundry. Okay. Also, let me know if anything happens with the sound. Like if the music or the game sounds start making weird noises. I updated my plugins. I updated my plugins for OBS so that way I could add some things. And I noticed that in the latest updates, it said some stuff about after what's been longer than 30 minutes. The music's still playing fine, right? Said something about like after 30 minutes, around 30 minutes, sometimes the sound will like cut out, get really low, or be replaced with some kind of weird sound. These are looking pretty good. Boop. Okay. Okay. That's not the button I wanted. Nope, I did it again. There we go. What about Lynn? This Lloyd you're talking about? Yeah. Besides, it might not start to move this time. Maru doesn't know what they're talking about. Oh, well, there it is. Now it's moving. Gotta fight the old Virage. Okay. Ooh, this one's more complete. The other one was just like the upper half of the body. If I take out the arms, I don't remember if I have to take out the body or if I have to take out the head. It really does, Nabaru. It really does. Okay. Oh, I never replenished her MP. Oh, this could be bad. Let's do damage to all of them. Okay. That's not bad damage. That didn't even do half health. Okay. I probably should have used an item with her instead of transforming. Oh, this does damage to all of them. Okay. Got the light and darkness dragoons on either side of the fire dragoon, the unable to transform fire dragoon, which is Dart. See if this does some decent damage. A little bit more damage, not much more. Oh, it's not bad damage. Oh, okay. The arms are almost destroyed. Okay, cool. Oh, I should have had Dart attack the chess piece since she's just going to be doing this against all of them. I wasted Dart's attack. Darn, I wasted Dart's attack. Just because there's one less thing doesn't mean it's going to do less damage. Hopefully this isn't one of those fights where I end up regretting that. Okay. Okay. She did good there. I wanna, yeah, I'll use an MP regaining item on her in order to get the revives I need. I think that should work. Hopefully this doesn't end in a game over. That didn't even take out the body. Okay. Okay, so the head's the only thing. Oh, the head was the only thing left. Oh, I could have just attacked. Okay. We are gonna do... that to completely recover her MP in case I need her for revives later. Just gonna start. I know the arms will come back eventually. Yeah, the arms come back eventually. How much damage is this gonna do? Ooh, that's a lot of damage. But she has the therapy ring, so she gets healing. I missed. Alright, so the head's what I gotta aim for. Head's halfway there. Okay. There we go. Blasting through the head. Okay. Oh, we're almost done with the head. All right. It's got its other arm back. I updated the controls on my controller, and it seems like it's working better. Or maybe I just have a touch for it now. Oh. Okay. I guess I was worried for nothing then. I spent all that MP for fear of everything. Shanna's awakening some kind of secret power. What's weird is I remember when I played as a kid, I couldn't complete the game because my disc, one of my discs was scratched, and in this part I had to go back a disc or something, and I couldn't get through a certain area. But what are you to the Virage? I don't know. I don't know anything. But like, this seems like we're getting further than that, and I'm remembering some of this stuff. But I also had a friend who beat this game and told me all about it. Ooh, that's a lot of XP. Nobody gained a Dragoon level. Okay. I'm glad I had Shauna on there for that fight. She did admirably. Both of them were able to do really well. Power that can awake the sleep of 11,000 years. Is that the Rancor against us? The Rancor, the Dragoons, awakening the Virage? Or is it something to do with Shauna? Oh, those are all Rose's thoughts. Okay. Let me talk to everybody. Trying to think who I need to talk to next. I think I need to talk to Rose last. Give me 1 second. Okay. Oh, whoops. Let me just check something. Oh, F3 is what I want. Okay. Okay. I'm going to use save states here. I don't normally use save states, but I'm going to use one just because I want to make sure I talk to everybody. I don't want to miss any dialogue here. After you came back, Dart, a lot of things started to happen, but we've overcome everything and we will continue. Because I'm not alone now. Everybody's with me and I have you, Dart. You're making me strong. I can do it. I can leave anytime. Okay. No, it's not that simple for her, Albert. Yeah, I should have ended 11,000 years ago. Oh, Hashtel. When I was a kid, I used to call him Hatchisel because I think that's how my friend pronounced it, but there's no T. Everybody knows that. Where does this take me? Does this take me back to the safe spot? I could go back over there to the safe spot. Because the gang that I have to fight is up ahead. So let me go save. Because I don't put a whole lot of stock in save states. That boss fight went pretty well. I'd call that a success. Okay. Let me see. Do I need to use any items? How's my HP looking? HP's looking all right for everybody. Probably about to get a random encounter. There's the random encounter. But yeah, that boss fight went pretty well. I think having Shauna be such a high level helped. I honestly could have fought that more efficiently if I'd just been focusing the head. Too late. Not the confusion. Thankfully, she doesn't do too much damage. Too early. That was bad. Okay, there we go. Glad she was guarding for that. I think I'll have Rose do some guarding in the next fight in order to regenerate HP. Because if you guard, you regen HP. So I updated the controls, so now my controller works a little bit better, which I'm very glad about. Do I have... kind of wanted to save that healing Rhapsody for later. That healing breeze for later. How many stored items? Oh, I have... Oh, I have a lot of stuff. Okay. I have debated... I have debated getting a mod for this game because there are mods for this game, and I've debated getting a mod that gives you a larger item pouch, because that is so frustrating for me. Oh, I didn't have to go backwards at all. I wish we had, like, what? I think we get it later. Home of Giganto. Am I about to get, one of my favorite characters? Funny. Gold. Fake Night Shield. Is that the one that gives like half as much stats? Oh, so this gives half as much. I keep wanting to run like I'm playing Monster Hunter Rise. It doesn't help that I use the same controller for everything. I've had this controller for a long time. Don't want to jinx it, though. Ooh, big, beefy opponent. So now... that was a lot of damage. We're going to have Rose guard because I want to regenerate some of her health. He is very low defense. I did not want to see what damage that guy did if he hit. Okay. That wasn't so bad. Regened a little health. Took out some enemies, got some XP. Okay. Let's see what you got, Gangster A. Okay. I should have put Hastral on the team. Oh, darn. All right. Too late. Well, that's a decent amount of damage. That's a decent amount of damage. Oh my gosh, is there a way? Hey, Superhero 60, how you doing? How was your week, Superhero 60? You're doing great? That's awesome. Uh... Alright. Your week's going pretty well? That's awesome. Good. That one left. Did you do anything exciting this week? Like, I know I did some laundry today. I did I'm probably gonna cook something later. I'm definitely gonna have to cook something so I can eat something, because like that's the thing, since I'm vegan there's not a lot of like I have to cook my own food. I can't expect people to cook for me. Alright, Hashtel. Okay. Sounds like Hashtel's got a bone to pick. Is he about to go Super Saiyan? Is Hashtel about to go Super Saiyan? Oh, is he doing a 1-inch punch? Alright, let me put Hashtel in place of Rose. Okay, so I got Hashtel in place of Rose. Did he just knock out Maru? He's going on his own because he wants to fight the leader himself. Oh my gosh. Now we gotta go rescue Hashtel. 2 rock fireflies. Cool, I can use those for healing. Oh, great. So now I gotta go rescue Hashtal. Do I want to bring Maru? Maru can't Dragoon. Sure, I'll bring Maru. I haven't used Maru at all. Angel's Prayer, gonna come in handy. Get some healing. Love it when you find the rock fireflies. Come on. Okay. Oh, these bandits. Let's give me a chance to try out Maru. Oh, she's fast. Okay. Am I gonna get nothing because these guys are all just gonna run away? Okay. Too early. You should just run away now. You stole 50 gold? Oh. You're not getting away with that. Got it back. Okay. I was gonna say, I was gonna be real upset if he got away with 50 gold. I was wondering when one of them was gonna try stealing because they're bandits, right? Ah. Okay. Who's coming in behind me? Oh, come on. Why is the game dark? Oh? Why is the game dark? Did it break? Well, it's a good thing I just saved. Give me 1 second. I hope my file's not corrupted. would really stink if my file was corrupted. That's like the digital equivalent of having a scratch disk. I want to check down there and see if there's anything in that one opening I passed. Is there anything down here? Because I want to see if there's anything in that one opening. Ah. Let me see if I can just run away, because, like... They're just going to run away from me, and I'm not going to get any XP from them, so it's not even worth fighting them. I can't even go in that hole? Okay. Okay. Let's see if this goes. It's gonna really stink if, like, I'm gonna have to end stream and go get a new save file. Not a new save file. A new game file. Ooh, these ones I can fight. Alright. Okay. Double smack with that hammer. I should check Maru's equipment. I just realized. Nope. Oh, that was a lot of damage. Okay. He does a lot of damage. Too early. Oh my gosh. There we go. That's better damage. There we go. All right, great. Didn't take too much damage there. Alright, let's see if it actually goes through this time. I should have done a save state right before I went in. There we go. Okay. Oh, this is different than I remember. Okay. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with this loadout. Shanna should be fine for this fight. With her revives and her AoE damage, she'll be fine. Remind me of your so-called aching heart. Okay. I don't know that I made it this far on my own, on my original playthrough. Let's show off the Dragoon power. Old man fit. Got that epic feel. Nice. Ooh, that was a lot of damage. Let's start working on this Cretan over here. Miss. Okay. That was a good chunk of damage. Oh, they're still both looking really good. Oh, that was a lot of damage. Oh, that was a lot of damage. Alright, we... Okay. Let's use... Come on. Too early. But it did stun him. Oh, she took some damage. Too late. Okay. We are uncoordinated. There we go. Okay. Too late. Oh. Okay. Got that double punch. Two-fisted. I think it's almost time for Shauna to use some healing. Yep, it is time for Shauna to use some healing. Okay. It bugs me that Dart could have attacked there. Dart missed an attack. That was inefficient. Dart could have attacked there since Shauna was going next, but I have no way of knowing who's going next. Oh, what? What? At least she has increased defenses since she's a Dragoon. Yeah, her increased defenses saved her there. I can't believe he has a one-hit kill. Like, that's so silly. Okay. Oh my gosh, my timing was off. I can only do... Why did that not get him up to 100? It only gave him half health. This might be a mistake, but I'm trying to do some damage here. I made some mistakes in this first part. I should have had Hashto focusing on getting Mappy out of the field to stop their combo attack. So that's on me. Didn't even show how much damage they took. Oh, she's taking a lot of damage. Okay. Once we take out Mappy, a lot of this gets a lot easier. Oh my gosh, I know I need to not be doing this right now. Okay, all right. One enemy's down. I'm dropping the ball right now. Glad he's missing on that one. These two are going to have to, like, cobble it together in order to try to fight back. Hashtel's going Dragoon for the second time. I should have... If I'd removed Mappy from the fight earlier, we would be in a much better situation. Let's hit him with Thunder Kid, because that did more damage. Okay. Um... Alright, that should buy us some time. If I could actually land some combos. If I could actually land some combos, that'd be great. There we go. Oh, that's a problem. All right. Astral got his victory. Oh, what's this guy gonna do? I am not ready for another fight right now. Best character in the game. Let's go. I love Kongo. Oh, Rose leveled up. Cool. And Albert. And Maru. Everybody leveled up. Nobody got any new Dragoon levels, though. Even though Hashto level used his Dragoon power twice. Kongo's mindset probably, you're only allowed to lose to me, not dumb Stone Fist. Maybe. Let's see what Kongo... I think Kongo eventually joins us. What's going on in your mind? You enemy no more. Ooh. Dear holy place of Gigantos, me survivor. What about the other Gigantos? Human killed us. They stole Gigantos' treasure. Human thinks other species can die. Human, selfish creature. That was the reason why you joined the humans' war. It's for Emperor Dole. Okay. Me still small and ran. He saved Congo, fought against bad people. Congo comes with you, so Congo is here. Emperor Dole say he make world where every species equal. World needs strong leader. Whether you can be leader, Congo will watch to the end. Giganto sadness should not be repeated. There is no such world where equal exists. What we have is killing and be killed. Okay, Rose. All right, Rose. Edge Queen over there. Mm-hmm. Now talking makes you die. That's a new line. I want that on a shirt. Real one's hidden in the castle. Okay. Oh, he died. Talking made him die. You heard it here, folks. Talking makes you die. I'm in deep, deep trouble then. Yes, Nabu, it is technically true. Okay. Say the wrong thing to the wrong person. Yep. Okay. There's the dude that we're here to rescue. I see where it is. I just want to talk to everybody first. Not to mention it's the source of his dragonic power. Alright. That my Dragoon power is back. Are we gonna have to make our way through that entire thing again? Okay. Ooh, Kongo's level 19. Nice. Do I want Hastral on the team? I kind of like having Shauna on the team because she's just so consistently powerful. Maru is also fun. Hastral does redonkulous damage. Let's do Shauna for now. Let me see if there's anything else down here to find. I want to see if there's a Stardust in here. One second. Let me verify because I know there's a trick. There's a trick to getting Kongo's Dragoon Spirit early. Because if you don't get Kongo's Dragoon Spirit early, you have to wait till like the end of the game in order to get it, in order to find it. This I will look at a guide for because okay. Ba ba da ba da. This is a wiki. Go to Dono and talk to Mr. Pelpy at the bar. Oh, okay. Okay, because I do want to use Kongo in my final team. So when I go back to Danao, I need to go talk to the person at the bar to get a clue of where to find his spirit. Okay. I was still going to see if there's any Stardust in here, but I don't see any. Okay. All right, let's see how Kongo does. Oh, jeez. He does a lot of damage. Holy cow. Okay. Oh, jeez. Does almost nothing. Relying on Angel's Prayer because I'm out of the healing revitalization stuff. Oh, geez, that's a lot of damage. This guy's like a mini boss. Oh, I missed. Okay. Good. All right. Oh yeah, I wanted to check my save state. Ooh, I want to see if Kongo can one-shot these guys. Ooh, he can. Too late. Should have attacked the other one. Getting back on track. Oh, 50 gold. Oh, I should look at Kongo's equipment. Let me look at Kongo's equipment. Oh, his Dragoon level went up. Okay. Oh, he's got up. Okay. Okay. Oh, I forgot to do something. Hold on. Okay. At least my health is back up to where I want it to be. I'm heading back to Danao anyway. Oh my gosh. It's... He's already stunned. What are you doing? You just woke him up from being stunned. That's funny. Okay. Okay. So now we have to head back to the castle and find the other princess. I could have swore this played out differently. We might be in new territory here for me. Too late. He's so fast. Okay. He's immune to stun. There we go. Awesome. See, the thing is, I can, like, there is a point when you're supposed to fight Kongo's brother who's wielding, I think it's brother, some other Giganto who's wielding the Golden Dragoon Spirit, right? And that's like way later in the game, but you can acquire his Dragoon Spirit early by finding it in a shop. And I think that changes the boss fight. All right, let's fight our way. We have to fight our way through this. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Ba ba da ba da ba da ba da. I have to remember the way out of here. I think there's like a short way out of here. We're so much stronger than when we came through here the first time. Oh, you dropped your shield. The randomness of the viewing angles gets kind of annoying. Too early. I guess. Alright, good night, Silva. That was not the one I wanted. I did not mean to go back up. I should have just kept going because that one should have taken me straight back down. Oh, it's already 11 o'clock. Time has flown by. I want to get out of this area, so we might run late tonight. I want to get damage this thing before it puts up its physical attack barrier. Oh, this is gonna hurt Congo because he's weak to magic. That's his big weakness is magic. Of course the archer takes out the flyer. Am I stuck? We might actually make it out on time, chat. All right. We spent about a half hour extra talking about stuff in the beginning of stream. So I'm okay with things taking a little longer. Okay. Summon rock. I would laugh if there was a bird that just did summon rock, but all it did was just throw a rock at you. All the visuals are like off center. Why is like my screen looks like it's just off center somehow? Like I'm not standing on the things, and that makes it really hard to platform. Okay. Okay. I just want to get out of here because there's just a graphical glitch in there that made that a lot harder than it needed to be. Let me get over here to get some healing from the rock flies. Because Dart's like halfway dead. Okay. Of course he misses. Of course he misses. Missing is so rare in this game. Like, missing happens so rarely that I consider the items that increase your hit chance to just be a waste of space. Got an item. Not the item I wanted, but an item. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Give me 1 second. Oh, I can't change it. Okay. I think I know what happened. I changed the aspect ratio right before stream, and I think that's making everything be a little bit off center, which would normally be fine, but it's just affecting the platforming. Oh, not a mini boss. I just healed, right? Yeah, I just healed. Okay. Kongo just gets stuff done. It's funny because like Shauna does like half as much damage as a normal person, as a normal teammate, and Kongo just makes up for that. All right. Without its leader is the same as having them gone. The inland will be settled now. That's nice. Afraid of the gangs and the barons, we can imagine how happy travelers will be. Alright, so I accidentally changed the aspect ratio, and that's what's making all of this be so weird. Okay. Once I change the aspect ratio back, hopefully everything works fine. I could fix it right now, actually. I want to get back to town. That's where I want to end, back at town. Actually, you know what? Give me a second. I'm going to try fixing this. Let me see if this fixed it. Because if not, things are going to get messy. What I wanted to change was the window size, not the aspect ratio. All right, let me see if I can run up the stairs just fine, because I was missing the stairs. Nope. Hopefully my save file isn't corrupted, because I'm going to be really bummed. I've never dealt with that problem before. Let's see if we can make it back to town before 11:30. Hello. Hello, little thingy. He just slaps Kongol. Kongol's like, excuse you. Dragoons, Gigantos. I thought they only existed in fairy tales. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna follow him because Donahue is that way. I want to at least end with the clue of where to get the Gigantos. Where to get his... Oh my gosh, this is... Alright, gotta talk to the bartender and Donahue. Oh, they're in the middle of the wedding. Okay. Cool. So this character was a character that we were rescuing who like went to go try talking to the gang to create peace, and his girlfriend thought that that he was crazy, but she still loved him, so he left a note for her. Okay. I was trying to push her out of the way. That's funny. Dart moves to like box Shauna out, and Shauna still catches it. Okay. Oh, okay. That's the only good answer to that. Where is... Oh my gosh, this is probably gonna get unplayable if I don't fix this soon. I think this is where the bartender is. Yeah, bartender. Oh my gosh. Did the perspective shift. Okay, in Lohan. Okay, so I gotta go to Lohan in order to buy the stone. Okay. Alright, we know what we need to do. Oh, lady, can you move? We'll probably do that next stream. Let's get some healing. All right. So next stream, next time we do a Legend of Dragoon stream. Okay. All right, let's go over. Let's wind down for the night. All right. So next time we do a Legend of Dragoon stream, we'll wrap up the rest of that plot line. We'll actually get the other Dragoon spirit. Okay. Oh, looks like other people have had this problem. Misplaced textures. Okay. Oh, apparently this is a thing that's happened before. Has something to do with having a more powerful GPU. Okay. Oh, widescreen hack? I didn't even know I had widescreen. Hold on. Oh well, I'll mess with this all later. All right. That was a fun stream. We had a good night. Played some games, hung out. Had some fun times. So what's everybody else doing this weekend? Yeah, apparently there's some kind of a fix for it. Where I have to adjust my graphical settings. But I didn't have widescreen turned on. Emulation options. Oh. Hold on. Oh, yup. Widescreen was enabled. Widescreen was enabled. That's what happened. That was it, chat. You're gonna binge more manga. Ooh, anything special? Speaking of manga, this is only tangentially related, right? But have any of you seen that My Adventures with Superman cartoon? I wanted to ask people because, like, I've seen. Oh, you're reading one that has a very My Hero Academia feel? That's cool. I've seen some people talking about the My Adventures with Superman's cartoon, and I've seen clips of it. I've seen bits and pieces. It seems really interesting. I watched a short video essay on the first few episodes. I did what I do where I watch more about a show than actually watch of the show because that's just what I do. And I saw this comment that kept getting rolled around a lot because the Lois in My Adventures with Superman is a tomboy. And something about the way the characters are drawn, this comment that I can snatch 999 types of abilities. Imagine if One for All was the hero and uses quirk to take power from evil types and idiots while helping those that deserve it. Ooh, that's an interesting inversion. All for One. Yeah, I know what you meant. So there was this comment that kept going around about My Adventures with Superman cartoon. People were saying it was like if, what were the character's name? Guts and Casca got to have a happy ending in another timeline. And I don't know anything about the Berserk manga or anime or anything about the Berserk franchise. But I know that Guts is the main character, so I don't even know who Casca is. But I was just curious if any of you were familiar with the Berserk franchise. I'm looking at some fan art of them, and I think it's... You watch Berserk? Okay. I can see some of the similarities between how they've drawn Superman and Lois, because Lois is like tomboy, short haircut. Yeah, I think all of us know of it. I heard that all the Berserk anime, like at least one of the Berserk anime adaptations had just really bad CGI or something. Anyway, how was the sound tonight? Did the music run through just fine? I'll check through some stuff later. But like was the music and stuff all right all night? No worse than Area Ferretta's or Overlord's minions? Okay. Okay. Alright, let's wind down for the night. We've had a good night. So, for those of you who don't know, at my ending point, I like to say nice things about my viewers. I like to say some positive things, speak good and positive things into the lives of other people, and say just positive affirmations for people. So, to Silva, to Nabaru, to Happy Wolf, to I know Tibonius was here. Yeah, Tibonius is Superhero 60. I want to say that I love all of you, and I believe in each and every one of you. I think that each one of you is truly special, one of a kind, and unique, and that you each make this world a better place just by being in it. I'm grateful every day to live in a world with you in it. I believe that each one of you possesses a truly special, precious, one-of-a-kind energy that only you can bring to everything you do. Thank you for coming to my stream. Thank you for giving me your time, your attention, and your energy. Thank you for making tonight exciting for me. Thank you for being a part of this community. Always remember the Star Hunter motto: shoot for the stars, have wonderful adventures, live your dreams, and always stop to enjoy the memes. I do ask that you like the stream. It helps the algorithm with pushing it out to other people. We're always open to having new people come to stream and join the community. If you have any friends, family, nemesis, best friend, coworker, arch rivals, bosses, anyone that you think might enjoy my content, feel free to show them my content or invite them to the next stream. Next stream is going to be Friday, 8:30 p.m. No, today is Friday. It's going to be Monday. Sorry. Got my days screwy. Gonna be Monday, 8:30 p.m. EST. We'll probably do more of a chill stream. Well, tonight was kind of chill. But we had like 2 boss fights tonight. That was pretty brutal. 2 boss fights. Almost like I had some trouble with the last one. I need to change up my items. I'm gonna change up my item loadout. Sell some of the items that I'm not using. Because you can only have 32 battle items in your inventory without mods. And I don't want to use mods for this playthrough. Maybe in a future playthrough I'll do it like trying to do some kind of a special challenge run or something if I have fun with it. But this is just a casual playthrough with no mods. But yeah. Have a great night, everybody, and thank you for being amazing. If you want to keep up with what I'm doing on YouTube, you can subscribe and ding the notification bell to let you know when I go live or when I release any new content. If you want to keep up with what I'm doing outside of YouTube, you can follow me on X or Twitter or whatever we're calling it, and you can join my Discord. Links to both of those are down in the description below. I want you all to know that I do this as a hobby. You are never required to pay to be a member of this community. You are never required to donate to be welcome here. I want you all to know that your time, your attention, and your energy is payment enough, and I'm grateful to all of you for being here. With that said, if you ever feel motivated to donate, to improve the stream, to improve my life, to help me out with things, I am not going to say no. And I appreciate everyone who has helped me out with things in the past and who has contributed to helping me get to where I am right now. If you ever feel motivated to do that, there are links in the description where you can go do that, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Have yourselves a wonderful night, and just know that you are all amazing. Good night, everybody, and I'll see you all Monday.